What's up, YouTube world? This your boy Marty Mark J, and I'm back with another video. I'm coming back with something very different this time. I'm pretty sure y'all was expecting for another music video, but shocking, I love RuPaul Drag Race. So this video, I'm bringing y'all something different for my RuPaul Drag Race fans. I am coming today to bring you guys my top 10 RuPaul Drag Race girls that has a dear part in my heart. And I'm going to explain why these girls are my top 10. And also, if your favorite is not in my list, just leave a comment, like, and let me know who's your top 10. And you might not know, I may make a part 2, and your top 10 might be part of my top 10. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into this video and let you guys know who is my top 10 RuPaul Drag Race girls that has a dear part in my heart. Starting at number 10, my number 10 is the terminally delightful Ben de la Creme. I love me some Ben de la Creme. I love those quirky creams that soon they walk through the screen, they just make you smile. And Ben de la Creme did that for the first time that she came in running like she was on bath salts, and she done had Pop Rocks and Coca-Cola in her system and spinning like a car that's out of control. I love her doing her snatch game when she was like, I originated the language. That right there just showed that, like, man, the Ben de la Creme is something else. And I love the fact that she stayed true to herself from the beginning all the way to the end when she got eliminated by Darian Lake. Everybody thought that Ben de la Creme was going to make it to the top 4, which I thought. I really wanted Ben de la Creme to win it. But everybody knew that, everybody was shocked that she didn't make it all the way to the top 4. But she did come back to All Stars and perform like it was Ben de la Creme All-Star race. Like, she just came in and just straight demolished everybody. And I was like secretly rooting for her. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. And she did the infamous gag and pulled out the thing with her name highlighted on it. Like, Ben, you just crushed my heart, because you would have been the undisputed all-star winner to win every challenge. And you straight up eliminate yourself and threw in the towel. And I was just so shocked about that. But she's still my bae. I still love Ben de la Creme to this day. And I love her. Coming at number 9 is Bob the Drag Queen. I love me some Bob the Drag Queen. The bald head drag queen. I love Bob. Her bald head self. I love it. I love that when she was like, she told Derek in the confessional, was like, is Beyonce scared of Britney? Because Bob is not afraid of Derek. I was like, okay, you better show them that you have that New York sass that everybody was talking about. I didn't know much about Bob until RuPaul Drag Race, and I'm glad that I did see what she can bring to the table, because it made me a big friend about what she had brought to the table. I love Bob. And she definitely deserved the crown. That top 3 was like one of the best top 3s. And I knew from the time that she walked in with her aunt jumpsuit swimming on top of the table, like, okay, she's something else. And especially with the photo shoot with the creams, with that run, she fit right on in with them. Like, besides Derek, I felt like Bob really went out there on it and stood right in there with them, like, yeah, I'm about to win this competition, which she did. And I love Bob, and she definitely represented for the melanated creams that walked through that door. And she definitely represented for New York, and that's why she's my number 9. My number 8 is Trinity K. Bonet. I love Trinity K. Bonet. I've been following her before she even got on Drag Race on YouTube, watching her perform her New Orleans bounce mixes, and when she used to wear the Jamaican tassel, used to make her butt spin, and the tassel used to go around with her breastplate. I used to love me some Trinity K. Bonet. I used to love her. But when I seen her that she made it to RuPaul Drag Race, I was so excited. I was so excited about her story that she brought to the table. I am so excited about that. When she finally opened up and let her share that about her story with HIV, that really shows that she had definitely opened up the door and been more vulnerable, and that basically made her flourish in the competition to be more free. The reason why I love Trinity K. Bonet is because she was the lip sync assassin of that season. Like, I would have been so nervous had to go against Trinity through a lip sync, because that girl, she could split, she could dance the house down, she knew every lip sync, she knew how to perform, she had stage presence, she had all of that. And she also was one of the best look queens that graced the stage of RuPaul Drag Race. Like, her looks was phenomenal from the time that she walked through, from the time that she walked off the stage with her feather look, and she just was everything. I feel like that look should have had saved her, because I feel like she should have had made it farther, and I felt like that bottom two should have been Jocelyn Fox and Adore Delano, because ain't no way Trinity look should not have saved her. Like, that look was everything. Trinity K. Bonet definitely represented for the A, and she definitely continued to represent for Atlanta and the Georgia girls that rock across the stage on RuPaul Drag Race. And that's why I love me some Trinity K. Bonet. And my number 7 is another Southern Queen, Miss Chi Chi DeVane. Miss Chi Chi DeVane definitely represented for the Louisiana Queens that came. I think she's the only Louisiana Queen that walked in. If I'm right, but if I'm wrong, please correct me. But Chi Chi DeVane definitely represented for the Louisiana Queens that came through. She definitely was another lip sync assassin that I would definitely be afraid to go against. Like, if I would have seen her jumping and jump did a split, I think I would have just took my shoes off and went to the back. And I was like, RuPaul, I'm gone, because how can I compare to somebody who's flipping and tumbling and rolling across the stage, and I'm here trying to swirl, and she done twirl past me 6 times. She also had one of the best catchphrases. She was like, I don't get ready, I stay ready. And that is a motto that you have to walk up in there, because she stayed ready when she walked up in the workroom. She made sure that she might not have the looks, but her personality was going to get her far. And it got her all the way to top 3. And also got her on All Stars, which I felt like she said, she felt like she should have had been a later season, but I felt like she should have came back a later season, because I wanted her to really perform like how she can really perform, because that girl can sing, she can dance, she can do performances. I love it. I seen her at Drag Queen Christmas a couple years ago, and that girl sung the house down in a red dress, and that was her first time performing live, and that was one of the best performances that I ever seen by Miss Chi Chi DeVane, besides her tumbling, splitting, death dropping, and swirling. At number 6 is I would say, one of the best drag queen girls that's out there, and it's Miss Alyssa Edwards. Miss Alyssa Edwards done worked her ass off from RuPaul Drag Race. Like, she worked her way from being alternates, being top 5 every time that she come back, and she don't work her way from RuPaul Drag Race to being a guest choreographer to being having one of the best Netflix shows. I love me some Melissa Edwards. Like especially when she was like, when she said, "I don't get cute, I get drop dead gorgeous." Like, that's, she had one of some of the most infamous drag queen quotes, especially was like back rolls. Like how she said back rows, it was like, oh my God, especially when she turned her neck and it basically looked like her chin was missing. That right there was everything, especially when she read the hell out of J. Jolie talking about, bitch, that cheat rig. That doggone Lisa Evans will read the house down. She was a lip sync assassin, a dance queen personality. That girl right there dipped and did it. And that right there, especially when she was like Coco Montrese. When Coco walked through the building, she was like, oh my God. She was had the face crack of the century when she saw old Coco Montrese come through there. It was just like a gap. I love Miss Alyssa Edwards. My number five, my top five, coming in number five is going to be Miss Chunky Yet Funky, Miss Latrice Warrior. I love Miss Latrice Warrior. That was the one of the best talented thick queens that walked through that door. Like, I won't even call her no big queen. I was just call her a talented queen that outperformed some of the girls that was there. Miss Latrice Warrior stepped up in that room talking about some eat it with her stone lips. She just walked through that room with energy, personality, positivity. That when y'all seen her walk through the door, ain't no way that y'all did not smile when y'all saw Miss Latrice Royale walk through that door. Miss Latrice Royale, one of my favorite things about Miss Latrice Royale, when the Jailhouse Challenge, she was like, "Get those nuts away from my face." Oh my gosh, like, especially like when she was like rubbing her neck and she was like, "Get those nuts away from my face." I gagged when she did that, especially when she did it at the Christmas special. She was like, "Get those chestnuts away from my face." Miss Latrice Royale was everything. She is one of the most talented artists that you can see live. Like, this woman, she can twirl a baton, she can split, she can twirl, she can swing a ponytail, she can lip sync, she can do a ballad, she can have you screaming your name. She is extremely gorgeous in person. She was one of the first artist drag queens that I seen at the RuPaul Drag Race Christmas live that I had seen a couple of years ago. And I love Miss Latrice Royale. I love her. My number four is Miss Jujubee. Man, Miss Jujubee was one of the original lip sync assassins that walk across RuPaul Drag Race. The way that she used to move her mouth like this to enunciate every word that came out of that song. Miss Jujubee was everything. I especially love my favorite that she had said when she was on All Star. She was like, "I like long walks on the beach, big dicks, and fried chicken." Oh my God, that was the most original quote that you could say walking in RuPaul Drag Race. Like, whoever would ever thought that somebody would walk in a workroom and say that before she came in. Especially when she was like, when she went at it with Tyra Sanchez, she was like, "I know I'm gorgeous. You ain't got to tell me that I'm gorgeous." It was like, ooh, that's how you let the girls know, like, you ain't got to tell me that I look good. I know I look good, but you might need to step your pussy up and you want to come my way, because I will send you home with my lip syncing skills. And I love Miss Jujubee. That her personality was just so quirky, so fun, so positive. It just like, as soon as she walked in, you just knew that Jujubee was gonna be a character and one of a kind. And coming at my top three, my number three is Miss Shangela LaCrifa Rotley. I love Miss Shangela, especially when the first Hallelujah. I love me some Shangela. That right there is true definition of a working fish who came from getting eliminated season 2, number 1, making to all the way to top 5 in season 3, and worked her way to be on one of the best YouTube series, Shangela and Jennifer Lewis. She done red carpets, and I feel like Miss Shangela was like one of the robbed queens on her All Star season. Like everybody knew that Shangela was gonna make it to the top two and ran it. And I hate that she did not, because Shangela worked her ass off to get to where she made it to on All Stars, and I feel like she should have run the whole thing. Shangela was um true fish, like especially her top quote was like, "I don't need no sugar daddy." That right there, especially when she threw that drink on Mimi, she was like, "You would never be." She was like, "You would never be high fashion. You will always be Kim." I was like, "Oh my gosh, how the hell you gonna read this woman with these eyeballs on her head?" Shangela read her through that drink and walked off and won the challenge, where Mimi thought she was gonna win that challenge. Miss Shangela was epitome of working fish, and I love Miss Shangela. My top two is Miss Silky Nutmeg Ganache. The reason why I love Silky Nutmeg Ganache, because she's a fellow Mississippian. Like I love Silky Nutmeg Ganache. From the first time I seen her meet the creams, how she was trying to eat that cookie off her eye, how she just embodies body positivity. Like that's one big girl that walked up in there with a midriff and walked in like, y'all gonna either like it or love it. There would not be no in between. And I love her personality. Like she was a little loud in her season. A lot of folks couldn't take her, but I felt like she was like, I would say, a bottle of Hennessy. Like once you take it, it's strong, but it's smooth. Once it go down, I love me some Nutmeg Ganache. I love. Especially when she was like, "If I was going to lip sync today, I was motherfucking ready." And she threw that thing on and she was ready to lip sync. Everybody was like, "Why is you screaming for?" She was like, "I was ready." But when she did lip sync, that lip sync, like Mama Ruth said, was but I feel like she redeemed herself at the finale. But I felt like if she would have had been against a Curious C Chanel, a Curious C Davenport, I feel like she would have made it to the top two, and she probably would have finally would have went against Evie Oddly. But I felt like Secret Nutmeg Ganache would always have to keep my heart, because she always was true to herself. She was loud, bubbly, and she was real, and she always said what was on her mind, and that's why I love me some Secret Nutmeg Ganache. And coming at number one, it's gonna be always gonna be my all-time favorite RuPaul Drag Race girl. I don't care who comes up in the room. This girl right here is gonna be always be my number one, from the first time I seen her meet the queens, from the time that I seen her perform, and it's going to be Miss Yada Sophia. Miss Yada Sophia, Miss Esha Palante. Child, disregard that. I don't know Spanish. But I love me some Yada Sophia. That girl right there was epitome of a RuPaul Drag Race girl that I love. I love that girl. Yada Sophia was a key to my heart. Like that girl right there, especially when she was at the weather challenge. She was like, "Oh, I'ma burn my ass." I every time that scene come on, I have to rewind it over and over and over and over again, because that girl right there was quirky. She was a fashionista. She was so underrated and so slept on. And I hated that there was like the English barrier. Yes, she has an English barrier, but her fashion and her talent spoke for itself. Like she was definitely one of a kind, wicked, dark, but she can always go to glamour when she needs to. I feel like Yada Sophia was so slept on, and that's why she is my number one. Like that girl right there, I don't know why I fell love her so much. It's just like soon I seen her meet the queens, the time that she walked through the door, it just like it's just something about her that was quirky. And it broke my heart when I seen her break down on stage at the Money Ball, because I felt like if she would have performed, I think she would have had made it to the top 3 and would have sent Alexis Mateo home. But I felt like it was just so much, because I felt like her outfit was, I would say, better than some of the girls that was on it, because she did do what the rules said, was use money in her bathing suit and her dress. And I felt like Jada Sophia had what it takes to be the first Latina queen to win the whole thing. And I felt like when she broke down, I was like, oh, they broke my heart. But I felt like she redeemed herself at the reunion with her looks. And I am absolutely glad that she won Miss Congeniality. So, you guys, that right there is my top 10 RuPaul Drag Race girls. If you like the video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, and make sure you guys come back and see what Marty Mark J will be posting next. But I'm letting you guys know there will be a part 2, so make sure you like, comment your top 10 RuPaul Drag Race girls, and you might see some of your favorites in my next video. But thank you guys for coming, and I'll see you guys next time.